Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're back with Student Transfer Episode 3. We left off where someone knocked on our door after we transformed into Katrina. Right now, knock knock. Is it morning already? What a strange dream. Also, he thought it was a dream, but it actually was real. Knock knock. Okay, who is this? Gah, I feel so tired. Why was I up so late last night? What's tickling my face? It tastes like hair. Maybe it's Katrina's hair. Sweetie, it's time to wake up. Okay, his mom already knocked like 6 times, and why would he get up? I could only yell in response, loud enough to actually gain a response from my amused mother. Were you up all night doing something again? Or maybe even someone? Is she trying to embarrass me out of bed or something? But it's so comfy and soft here, especially right now for some reason. Maybe because you're in someone else's body, which is your best friend and a girl? Am I under some pillows? I feel the strange weight on my chest. I don't want to say what that is, but you probably have that thing, you know, that circle thing, the big one. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that is. I'm gonna keep it friendly, keep the child-friendly channel as much as possible. I think you said you were going to meet up with Katrina last night, right? Not a bad choice. I'm up. Oh look, his name even orange, which is Katrina's hair. My eyes snapped open as I cut her off. Honestly, what kind of mother tease like that at 6 in the morning? Wait, do you actually have a girl in there, John? I was joking. What are you talking about? It was only that night that I realized I hadn't spoken with the voice of a teenage boy. Instead, I just spoken in what sounded suspiciously like Katrina's voice. I jumped out of bed, the events of yesterday coming back to me. I looked down at my chest. The sight of 2 perky bumps and bright orange hair in a corner of my vision was enough to confirm my memories. I was Katrina. Shit! Katrina? Is that Katrina in there? Open the door, John! Shit, again. I need to change bed now. Where's the book? Did you finally get with Katrina, John? I can and will pick this lock for answers. I did not want to explain to my mother why Katrina was in my room. Where's the book, damn it? Oh, don't tell me, I don't. Oh, I found it. There. Trusty hairpin, don't fail me now. I grabbed the book and flipped to the section on transformation as fast as I could. Picturing my original body, I hurriedly spoke the incension. Purpose transfigured! What kind of language is that? All at once I felt my entire body shifting as it did last night, but this time in reverse. My scalp itched while Katrina's chin lang orange hair receded into my own short hair. In but a moment, I was back to my original body, clothes included, and just in time as well. Did his mother really use hairpin to open his door? Aha! Wait. But I thought, Katrina, are you okay, Mom? You just started freaking out for a reason. I did not. I heard girl's voice in here. You look really out of it. Are you sure you got enough rest last night? Please, please, please buy it. I must have been hearing things, I guess. She turned to walk away, and I breathed a sign of relief. Suddenly, though, she turned back around. As if that would work, she darted over to my closet, throwing open. Aha! I found. Oh, not in there, huh? She began to search. Okay, what the heck? I'm not sure how you got her out of here, but well done. I guess I can't punish you without proof. Don't let me catch you with a girl over without permission again, though. I didn't bring any girl. John was the girl. Mom, I wasn't, yeah. Though I'm happy it's Katrina. She's a good girl, but I don't, because I like Yui. I don't really like Katrina. Okay. Mom! And make sure you use protection. I don't want I don't want grandchildren for at least a few more years. What the heck? Mom! This is so funny. I'm going to make breakfast now. Tell Katrina I said hello. Great. Now my mom thinks I'm dating Katrina. But more importantly, the spellbook worked. I could actually use real magic. Transformation, hypnosis, position, arcane powers, at my command. How freaking awesome can you get? And Kat just gave me this book. Did she know? I mean, it had to be activated with my block. But what are the odds she brought a magical pro key to me without knowing what it did? What about the rest of the D&D group? How much did they know? I need to find out more. Breakfast was a little awkward with my mom smirking at me while I tried to ignore it. By the time I left house, I was going to be late if I didn't take a shortcut or something. After all, if one spell worked, then the others should too, right? And I had settled on in my mind. As I suspected, I seemed to be the only student left standing at the gate. Hey, Jamin. Nope, Kiyoshi is here. Hey, Jamin. Well, almost the only student. Kiyoshi, what are you doing here so late? I could ask you the same thing, but yeah, I was all night at the corp circle looking for a UFO. Okay, this guy really believes in aliens. What about you? How was Kat's D&D stuff? Only one guy surrounded by pretty girls alone for evening. Eh? And he wonders why he can't get a date when he talks like that. Truly one of life's greatest mystery. It was interesting. This response seems to excited Kiyoshi's imagination. The school bell rang as if on cue. Ah man, we're late. We knock on the door to our first class of the day. Oh my god, it's my bae, Yui! That's my bae right there. A few seconds later, out stormed Yui. John, Kiyoshi, the two of you are super late. Here we go. Both of you in walking distance of school for crying out loud, what possible excuse could you have? Normally, I'll just let her scold me for being late. To be totally fair, she was normally right after all, but today was not a normal day. Under my breath, I spoke the words for a spell. This one was short enough to be understood and memorized beforehand. Verba, oh Betty, what is that? Abruptly, she stopped lecturing me as I waved my hand in front of her face. I am not late. You are not late. You will not mark me late. I will not mark you late. I couldn't resist. These are not the droids you're looking for. These are not the droids I'm looking for. Oh my god, he just hypnotizing her. Let's go in. What just happened? And you'll need to know how to do that for the test, okay? Now when you have second square, my first class was just more boring review and I couldn't help but let my mind wander back to the implication of my book spell. Magical was real, that was a big deal, all things considered, quite possibly the biggest deal in all human history. Have to have memorized your unit circle already? In the next section, how much did Katrina know giving me that book? Did she also know magic? Was she trying to invite me into some sort of D&D playing witch coven? With all these identities, keeping them all straight can be fairly tricky. What is tricky? Oh, I understand the joke now. I understand the jokes now. Now I understand what joke that is. Moving on. Or maybe nobody knew anything and sheer dumb luck got me this book. I decided to experiment with the spell book a little bit more and possess someone. I decided to wait before casting a spell. What should I do, guys? What should I do? I feel like, you know what? Let's go possess someone. Why not? Come on. If Kat didn't know anything about it, then asking her would be sure to tip her off. I wanted to get a little fun in before I had someone peeking over my shoulder. I was curious what possessing someone would be like. It's not like I was starved for targets or anything. Oh, I'm gonna definitely choose Yui. My bae right there. That's my bae. This is my bae right here. A quick glance around showed me several people I wouldn't mind magically messing with in the end though. Sorry, but I'm gonna pick Yui. No matter what, I'm gonna pick Yui. Our parents were friends, so Yui had been around my house since we were just kids, but it still felt like I knew nothing about her. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't find her interesting. See? Even John know it. Even John know it. That she is interesting. Yui stood up to leave as soon as the bell rang. I followed her, trying to not be noticed. Where's she going? Where's she going? I got out of the classroom just in time to see Yui rush into the women's restroom. I moved into the men's restroom next door. Okay, so are we gonna possess her while she's in the women's bathroom? That seems kind of weird, but okay. I shuffle into a stall and pull out the spell book, flipping through, and I find a page for possession spell. There was a surprising amount of notes added below the spell, all with different handwriting. Looks like this one was pretty popular with the book's previous owners. I faintly heard a faucet running through the wall behind me. I couldn't read the rest of it later. I didn't want to lose my chance to try the spell on Yui. Okay, how's this pronounced? Anima Arcane Limited, I guess. I fell heavily as my limbs fell aimlessly to the ground as the spell took hold. Oh, here we go. We're now a ghost. I felt a surge of energy pass through me as I was forced out of my body, which limply slumped again in the basin of the toilet. Wait, what happened to his body though? Isn't that just gonna get him hurt? Holy crap, it worked. I pushed my hand against the wall only for it to pass straight through. Interesting. I had some fun facing through those stalls, flying completely uninhibited by Pisky psychic. This is awesome. Turning my attention to the wall separating me from the women's bathroom, I took a breath or tried to at least, and faced it through. Here we go. My bae, Yui, my bae. Oh my god, look at her face. She's so cute. This is my bae right here, guys. This is my bae, my girlfriend Yui. Nah. Oh my god, she looks so cute. When I came out on the other side, I was face to face with Yui, priming her hair in the mirror before heading to her next class. I was no time. I leaned forward until our face met, and I let the strange sensations spread across my astral body. Here we go. Oh my god. I felt like a square peg being sucked through a round slot as I was pulled into Yui's body. As my mind snapped into place, I saw small hands supporting my weight against the countertop. It worked! I could feel long, straight hair tickling my shoulder and back of my neck. With every breath, I could smell the clean scent of woman's shampoo. This is absolutely incredible. It worked! I did an excited jump and immediately started to feel different between Yui's body and my own. The pair of obvious ones, of course, but also more subtle things like how tense she felt. It was like a coil ready to spring into action at moment's notice. I didn't know, but her body seemed nervous, like the coil was wound too tightly. It felt like I could snap at any moment if I made the wrong move. I felt fine, or maybe it's more accurate to say my mind was fine, but every muscle in my body felt like it was tied into knots compared to how I normally was. Aw, Yui looked so tired. I could worry about that later though, but for now, I had exclusive access to one of the better looking girls in school. Okay, can we just look at her face? Look, how could anyone not fall in love with this girl? Look at that beautiful face. I smiled into the mirror, trying to look as ladylike and seductive as I could with Yui's face. Well, hello there, boys. Skipping class, are we? I could write you up or best Yui impression. You and I could have little special detention. Giggling to myself, I cleared my throat and switched tack. Oh, John, I can't stand it anymore. I'm sorry for always being so harsh to you when you're late. It's just that I love you. What the fuck? I burst out laughing at my own terrible attempts and flirting with Yui's reflection. Right, as if. I felt my hand rest on Yui's breast as Kyoshi had once so confident Yui was easily one of the three most bubulous girls in the whole school. And from now perspective, I couldn't help but agree. Even with even without doing anything, I could feel a tingling coming from below, every different sort of arousal than the kind I was used to in my own body. I couldn't resist. What is this? The soft mounds of flesh practically begged to be toyed with, but could I really violate Yui like that? Oh, I get to choose. Am I going to play with her body, or I wouldn't do that to a friend? Oh shit! What should I do? What should I do, guys? Should I just stay in her body and play a little bit more, or should I leave now? You know what? I'm not gonna do that to a friend. We know, John knew, Yui's for a long time, and I wouldn't do that to my bae, so I won't do that to a friend. No, Yui deserves better than that. I'm not going to violate her body and her privacy in a public bathroom. Yes, that is it. That is right. Any more than I have anyway. Yeah, we kinda have played with her a little bit much, I guess. Gazing back into the mirror at Yui's reflection, I felt disappointed that this already had to end. It felt like I had hardly done anything with this body. Well, don't violate Yui's body like that. She is your friend and she is my bae. But we had classes to go and Yui took her work a lot more seriously than I ever did. I sure I'm going to miss this though. Okay, so all I need to do is either focus on living or cast a spell again and possess my body. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds. I closed my eyes and thought hard about living, visualizing myself exiting her body. Admittedly, it took longer than just a few seconds. Goodbye, Yui. But just like that, I was out of her body. As I faced out of the restroom, I could have swore I saw skull cross Yui's face. Why she looked so mad? Wait, did she remember? She don't have any memory, right? Like when I possessed her, she couldn't think, right? I was relieved to see my body was right where I left it, slumped inside the stall, lips resting gently on the toilet handle. Well, hoping Kyoshi has some mouthwash in his bag, well, I'd be happy with rubbing alcohol. No point delaying the inevitable. Okay, so we're back in our own body. Good to be back in my own body. I was trying my best not to taste my lips. After I failed attempt to wash my mouth, I decided to head to my next class. Wait, what? Why is Yui here? To my surprise, Yui was waiting outside the bathroom for me with a fearsome look on her face. Hey, Yui, need something? I cannot believe you. What? She knew. She remembered what I did with her. Oh my god, no way. Oh no, babe, I'm so sorry, babe. I didn't mean to. She paused for a moment as though she wanted to add something before turning away from me with a scoff and marching on. What the hell? What the hell was that? Does she remember all that? Shouldn't that be impossible? The spell isn't supposed to keep them conscious. Oh god, did I just reveal magic to her in the worst possible way? I needed to check the spell book and figure out what just happened. But I had PE next and knew that being late would mean picking up trash over it. In the end, I decided to go to class. I could look into the book later and I needed some time to process things. I could only hope I didn't cross paths with Yui the rest of the day. But I want to see Yui, I want to see that bae face of her. Oh, hi Brad. Long time no see, I ended up late anyways. While everyone else played dodgeball, I had to run and pick up the trash outside with Brad, who got there just as I did. Oh, the passion together, that's nice. And so Eric tells Maria. Brad glanced over at me and saw the dejected look on my face. Hey, I know it isn't the best story, but I didn't think it was that bad. Wait, what? Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Something on your mind, man? Oh, they are such a good friends. I wish Brad was in the group instead of the Kyoshi. I couldn't tell him what had actually happened, of course, but Brad wasn't the kind of guy to leave someone who's hurting alone. He wouldn't drop it until I gave him something. Long story short, I messed up pretty bad and now Yui's pissed at me. Brad laughed at my half-truth. You say that like she isn't always pissed off. Yui take running in the halls as an insult against her family. Don't take it too personally, man. I shook my head. I wasn't expecting much insight given how little context I was giving him, and I had no intention of explaining. No, this is something different, and I've got no idea what to do about it. I can't help you if you keep being so vague, dude. This is you we're talking about. What could you have possibly done? Thanks, Brad, but what happened is between Yui and me. I'll just have to figure it out on my own. Oh, so if it's between you and me, then you can tell me, right? It's not between me and you, it's between... Oh, very funny. This is so funny. You set it up, bro. Now, let's get back to work. I want to play some dodgeball inside. While Brett had finished running laps around with me, I trudged down the cafeteria to eat some lunch. Yui was nowhere to be found, likely for the best. No! No, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that Yui moved on and go to the other school. I want to see that baby face of her. No, please no. Ah, Jay, man, nice to you finally joined us. I was worried the collection had taken you. The collection, Kyoshi? Yes, Kyoshi, tell John about your woman collection. With pleasure, my dear Kyoko. Okay, these two should be a couple. But Katrina, I don't want you, I want Yui, so please go away. Cat rolled her eyes. You see, John, this morning I discovered the true source of our female classmate antipathy for me. You mean, aside from the fact you're an idiot? He ignored her and kept on rumbling. The woman's collection, I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read your thing, Kyoshi. Then when stops trying, okay, woman will no longer have the consequence derived. What is derived from man's advance? I don't even know what this word is. Their spirit will be broken as well. And I turned him out when I felt Kat's hand on my shoulder. Don't touch my shoulder. I want Yui to be here, not you. You okay, John? You look kinda bummed up. I think I did something I shouldn't have to Yui. She's furious with me. Really? You're worried about Yui? What did you do? Ask to see her test or something? So Yui is your type, eh? John, my boy, I must say, you have excellent taste and you're going at it with some gumption. Glad to see you've started heeding my wisdom. See, even Kyoshi know that Yui is a good type. I saw Kat cast her eyes down for a moment before looking back. Okay, Kat is jealous. I could tell. Kat has a crush on John, but no, I'm gonna choose Yui. Sorry, Kat, go away. Really, John? There's no reason to worry about her. Well, maybe worry about her reporting you to your principal, but you know what I mean. No, what exactly do you mean? You know, she's like the most controlling girl in the school and complete sticker for the rules. Even when she's relaxing, she got a pole up to her ass. That's a bit harsh, don't you think? Yeah, go away, Katrina. Don't talk that about my bae. Look, don't take it wrong. She's no Sayaka at least. I've known her longer than I've known Kyoshi. Why wouldn't it matter to me? John, calm down. I looked down at my plate, feeling the appetite rush out of me. She's right. Of course, Yui and I aren't great friends, or really much friends at all at this point. But knowing I'm the reason for that look she had, I stood up. Now was a good time as any to read up this possession. Why? Who would you possess now? I'm not eating, Kyoshi. You can have my fries. I'll see you guys later. I made my way to the school corridor and pulled out the book out of my bag, popping the cover open and flipping through page after page, unleashed a storm out of the desk into the air. In front of me, the light from the window making each note shine like that little diamonds. Finally, I found the possession spell again. Okay, who are you gonna possess now? Astral projection and body possession. Casting this spell will forcefully remove the caster's soul from his or her body. By moving their astral form into the body of another, the caster's soul will be summoned into that body. In doing so, the body becomes theirs until the spell is cast again. The body's original inhabitant is kept in a form of stasis within the body, not unlike sleeping. While possessing a body, a wizard retain all their abilities, including the ability to read this spellbook. They will also regain their mana naturally, just as if in their own body. This spell is massive improvement over all the means of astral projection, which required hours of intense meditation. And in the modern year of 784, no one has time for that. George's wait, I thought Jonathan gave me right on the part 2. Jonathan gave me. Okay, I have no idea what's going on right here. So I thought the spell is intended to keep the target conscious, but that doesn't change the fact Yui somehow managed to. Reading up now and Vader's note, I found out in the line problem. Just warned about you leaving your body unattended or suggested on keeping it from falling into a chamber pot. Keep in mind the woman. Friday on our first set of page, I found a note that seems relevant. On possession of strong soul. In my attempt at usurping my rival's Senate seat, I seem to have encountered a rather troubling issue. While possessing the body of my rival, it would seem that he remained aware of my action. Okay, so Yui is a strong soul, okay? Well, I am grateful that he has not yet discovered that it was I who was in control last night. The development is concerning, to say at least. Okay, I'm not gonna write that all out. To any of my edition who may read this book, he blah 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 blah. Do not yes, here Jordan, not Jonathan. Okay, nice. So there's a couple of riders working together, I guess. They actually possess the only person in school who has pure and resistant to the spell. I suppose I should be happy she isn't more resistant, but if she knew it was me, this could be still a big problem. She likely didn't know how to call up Witch Hunter or anything, but having this to be her introduction to magic being real could get really messy. I put my spell away as I heard the bell chime to end lunch. I didn't want people to see my spellbook, and I think I was doing something suspicious. Or worse, lump me in with Kyoshi seems. I'd have to find Yui and clear things up with her. But for now, all I could do was go to class and hope she didn't tell anyone about what happened this morning. Okay, so we're gonna explain everything to Bae, and hopefully Bae understand that I was just possessing her because she's very cute. Okay. The day had gone. I hate this teacher. This is the teacher who hate John. But I should know the conceptual. And by similar blah 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 drowning. Okay, no offense, but I hate history, so I'm not gonna focus on this class either. When Mallory stopped talking, I knew to look up. Sure enough, he was glaring down at me. Well, John, since you seem to know so much about the topic that you can't spend all class staring at the wood grain of your desk, would you care to tell the rest of the class why this method? Like I said, I'm not really good on history and I don't like history, so no, sorry, Mr. Mallory. I knew for a fact he hadn't gone over this yet. See, he hates John for no reason. He even asked the question that he hasn't been given answer yet. Oh my god. Because when a prisoner is terrified, they'll say anything to get out of trouble, regardless of it's true or not. Oh, John, if you paid attention to my previous lecture, you know it's because. Yep. That is what John got the correct answer. Nice. Of course, that lasted all of 2 seconds, or at least is obvious minimal answer. But I'd expect even someone like you to know. Pay attention to class. No, I don't want to pay attention. Why am I not surprised? Okay, I just want to meet Yui now, please. Oh yeah, here you go. Wait, I was going to say to her, explain. I wasn't entirely sure yet. I just can't know that of either explanation and apology. That would take time. Dude, it's already on the sunset. Where's Yui? There's no sign of Yui. This is the store, I guess. No matter where I look, I couldn't find her. Where would she be? Where would she be after school? The student council room. Oh. Who in the class? Okay. When I burst in, Yui was nowhere in sight. This is a very confused Klaus with his head hung over some papers. What are you doing here? I never talked to Klaus much, but he always seems like a fairly helpful guy. Oh good, Klaus, where's Yui? What? Trying to do even more damage? What? Did Yui seriously? Yui told Klaus what I did? Why would she do that? I can't believe that. Oh crap, she told him? Told him what? That she lost control of her body and called me attractive? Wait, like, what? Okay, I have no idea. How much do you know, Klaus? Klaus raised an eyebrow at me, then sighed. I don't know what you did exactly, but I've never seen Yui so distressed, so help me if you... Well, that's a relief. And send you to an upstate. Yeah, I know I'm terrible and your business of justice. Where's Yui? I need to apologize and explain something. If you must know, Yui left almost as soon as she got here. Barely said a word other than grumbling your name. Nice, Klaus. You're a really good friend. You and Brad should definitely hang out with me. She went home? There's nothing I can do right now. I can only hope. Wait, I talked to my mother notes yesterday and I remember that Natsumi would be coming tonight. Maybe if I hurry, I get in time to catch Yui dropping her off. We have to babysit Yui's little sister and I hope her little sister says something nice about John. With barely a second thought, I rushed out of school. Wait a minute, get back here. Sorry Klaus, bye. And no running in the halls. Okay, so here, this is not to me, I guess. But I was too late. You was not here. My sister was keeping playing. It looks heavy. Welcome home, John. Hey, that's me. Is you around? I need to ask your sister about some things. Holy raised an eyebrow at this, but I didn't give more. You will left a while ago, hon. She's probably already home now. Damn it! I'm going to see her again at some point. And the longer I put this off, worse it's going to be. Does that mean did Yui say anything weird to you while she acting? No, sis was just sis. Was she supposed to be strange? No. What's this about? Wait, she's talking to me? Oh, you know, I just what, huh? Why is she being so suspicious about this? She barely says a word to me most days. Yeah, you know, math homework. There's test coming. Really? Leave your brother alone, Holy. Oh, thank you, Mom. Yes, thank you, Mom. If he doesn't want us to know about him trying to ask out Yui, let's give him a day off. Yes, I really want to date Yui, but you don't have to say that in front of these girls. I spoke too soon. Definitely, Holy hated my mother's words, backing off and facing away from me. I decided it would be prudent to just head up my room tonight, avoid trying to explain to why I need to see Yui. Well, despite how pissed she was, it seems like Yui hasn't told anyone about what happened. In fact, she didn't even seem off to Natsumi. Nice, Yui. You're a good girl. Small miracle, I suppose. I spent the rest of the evening of the position of the boat and playing Dang Soul. What is Dang Soul? Is that actually a game? I need to Google that after this. I've been saying this area before, so it was just to kill time as a more overthink. The thought of using hypnosis to get out my predicament rule, yet somehow So, and just wiping it from Yui's mind instead. Oh, I could wipe people's memory, but I don't want to wipe Yui mind. She's my bae. I need to. But hopefully she remembers something about me though. I don't want her to not remember anything. Getting out of the lecture with that similar thought. I was wizard, spellbook, incantation, and all. I'd left my own body. I'd been a woman once again, if only briefly, and in process, I made Yui truly and completely furious, and I learned that at some level, that bothered me. I sighed and shut off the game. I was barely even paying attention to it and had started to die needlessly. It was an early day as we abided. I decided that I may as well get some sleep. It's been a long, strange day for what was supposed to be me first step as wizard, and I had a feeling tomorrow would be even longer stranger. Okay, we almost to the end of the video. That night, I dreamed that I was back in Yui's body, long hair running down my shoulders, and tight bra squeezed around my chest. What would you dream about Yui? Because she's cute, I guess. I could smell her hair. Wait. I didn't get to read that. What is that? I could smell her hair, feel her soft skin. I dreamed of how people would treat me, how they would ask for help with mundane tasks, with pleading voices, and how they would whisper behind my back. You say that like she isn't always pissed off. You know she's like, yeah. Even eventually though, all that faded and sleep overtook me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see part 4 where we explain things to Yui, I guess, then click like. And yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. You guys not gonna see what happened, so I'll see you guys in part 4. Bye guys.